Hey everybody, this is genoboost from GameMusicForAll.com, and you're watching a brand new series of video game inspired music review videos, where I'm going to be talking about some of the best video game inspired albums that I've been jamming to lately. We're going to kick things off with Ryan Stunkel's album Echoes of Adventure. The super soothing track you hear in the background right now is The Princess, one of the light-hearted opening tracks from the album. We all know that I love my funky rhythms and my intense drum work, and certainly all those hip-hop jams as related to video games. But growing up as a Square fanboy, a big fan of all those 16-bit and 32-bit RPGs. Not to mention a fan of lighthearted and colorful games like Chibi Robo, Kirby, and Harvest Moon. This has definitely given me a soft spot for all of the calm and serene types of music that inhabit video games. Certainly, Fairy Fountain and Kakariko Village from Link to the Past remain among my favorite Zelda tracks of all time. Anyway, back to the Ryan Stunkel album. This opening track, The Princess, is definitely up there with some of the softer and more nostalgic feeling tracks that I've heard in a while. But that's not to say that this whole album is nothing but chilled out, shoegazy chiptune, what have you. Um, the album spans the entire fare of RPGs. You know, it's got your town themes and your character themes and even your ending themes. But before we get to that, I just wanted to mention that Ryan Stunkel, I recently heard about him, I'd say a couple months ago, but he's already dropped about 3 albums that I've written about, and this is the latest. I've often thought back in my naive youth that it would take something like a year or so to create a great album, but little did I know how art works, and many amazing artists have happily proven me wrong since. Ryan Stunkel's third album in about 6 months, I would estimate. But the quantity of his work has certainly not affected the quality because I'd consider Echoes of Adventure um, his most complete work to date. He definitely uh, consumes and recreates all of the amazing standards of most classic RPGs, but clearly in his own style. Basically, the album is 10 tracks of all that wonderful RPG fanfare. Any Square Enix fan from any Square Enix era can definitely get behind a lot of these tracks and bump them in the background to whatever adventure you're on at the moment. You can get it sucked into the swelling horns and drums of one of the most epic tracks on the album, Kidnapped. Another one that you gotta check out, and I'll probably be closing the show with, so you can check it out in the background right now, is Beneath the Shadow. It's impressive that Ryan Stunkel could create so many moods and feelings in an album when you have yet to press a single button or level up a single character or take down a single villain in concordance with the album that's playing in the background. Uh, but that makes it all the more impressive that he can evoke such feelings, especially in the closing track, Friends Forever. All I really know about the protagonist or the theme that Ryan Stunkel must have had in his head as he wrote the album, as conveyed by the album art, as you can see. That's basically all I know of the protagonist. But beyond that artwork, the heart of the track still seeps through, and you can still feel that whoever these protagonists may be, their trial is finally at an end, and it's a wonderful thing. This helps the album close with some great poignancy. A big problem with a lot of albums is obviously that it doesn't sound like it ended when it should have ended. But Echoes of Adventure and Ryan Stunkel definitely ends the album on a great note. So basically, all that's left to contemplate is, can Ryan Stunkel continue to release albums at this incredible pace? Also, will he do some more video game covers? I see that he has done a couple on his Bandcamp, so we'll see what the future holds. I will take a wild guess that I will be reviewing another Stunkel album sooner than later. So definitely stay tuned for that. If you have a video game inspired album or music that you want to share with me and have me do a video about, please leave a comment below, or you can message me on Twitter. Just hit me up at genoboost, or hit me up on Instagram at retrobitsla. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to me at youtube.com/gamemusicforall.